Hello and welcome to the Cellframe NewsBlock. I'm Elena Yusupova, bringing you the news for October. Let's go! Most of the work on complex services like Cellframe dashboard is devoted to fixing bugs and updating instructions. This month we made notifications to the export and deletion of the certificate, transferred transaction history to JSON format, made it possible to unstake via Web3 API. On macOS, there was a problem with the passage to a breach transaction due to an incorrect path for creating a JSON file. This was also fixed, and now transactions run smoothly on all operating systems. In Wallet and Dashboard, we fixed an issue with displaying the list of tokens and networks on the Wallet page. There were many questions from the community about Node and Dashboard being separated. Let's give a little explanation. We are gradually moving to a client-server architecture, which should bring significant improvements. Previously, Cellframe Dashboard and Cellframe Wallet had their own separate nodes. They took up too much space and sometimes caused conflicts if used on the same device. Cellframe Node is now a service that runs separately from any front-end applications. You can now install one node on a device and all client applications will connect to it. Currently, only the full node type is available as a service. This solution allows you to save significant space because each node contains a complete copy of our blockchain. For mobile platforms, there will be a version with a light node, which will store only part of the blockchain data. In this scenario, Cellframe Node will run as an embedded SDK in the user application. The separation of Cellframe Dashboard and Cellframe Node is an important step towards improving network scalability and performance. It will help prepare our blockchain platform to support more applications and more users. For those who didn't have time to migrate their Cell tokens to the new BEP20 smart contract, we have a new opportunity to do so easily. You can now transfer your old tokens to our native CF20 network via Cellframe Bridge. Here's what to do. Connect your wallet with Cell tokens, Trust Wallet or MetaMask to the Bridge site. Select Source Network BSC, select the target network CF20, enter your CF20 wallet address, select old Cell token from the list, enter the number of tokens to transfer. Click Send Tokens and follow the pop-up notifications in your wallet. You will find more detailed instructions on the Cellframe Bridge website. Beta testing of the two-way bridge mode from BEP20 and ERC20 to CF20 and back has been completed. Thanks to the beta testing group for being with us. Your feedback was very helpful in finding faults and launching the bridge. Well, now to the main news of the day. We've launched the two-way bridge. Ta-da! If you were with us and followed the development of the project, then you know how serious and important this step is for all of us. It opens up a new level of interaction with the outside world for Cellframe network. Now you can not only deposit Cell into the native CF20 network, but also withdraw tokens from it. Token withdrawal is available for Backbone and KelVPN networks. Our team worked hard for this launch and now it's time to help us celebrate. Cheers! And now we move on. We have lots of exciting new developments ahead of us. We are preparing a hard fork mechanism, a second level of sharding, a collaboration mode and more. More details about the plans of the Cellframe ecosystem can be found, as always, in our roadmap on our website. Another piece of good news: Cell BEP20 tokens are trading on the MaxSeed exchange. Starting October 21, they are available for deposits and withdrawals. In Node and SDK news, we have excluded the ship opening signature from being used due to its large size. You can see more details about all the bugs and features in our worklog reports on all Cellframe social networks, as well as in the changelog on cellframe.net. Our technical writers did a good job in October. Local and general GDB groups have been described, as well as CLI commons for working with the database. CLI commons for working with ESBOC consensus are now described. They implemented a guide to creating a cluster in Python. The chapter on network clustering has been updated too. A description of the node directories for all supported platforms has been prepared. All these materials are waiting for you in our wiki. You can find the links to each article in the video description. Node.sys is a Cellframe ecosystem project with its own token NYS. In October 14, they held the first burning of NYS tokens as part of the project's tokenomics. The founders of Node.sys, Andrei Komichonok and Andrei Nikolayuk, spent October 1929 in Dubai. They held business meetings and took part in the international forum Blockchain Live 2022. Hardware nodes built by Node.sys were awarded to the winner of the startup pitch on Blockchain Live by Cellframe Network CEO Dmitry Gerasimov, and also as a Cellframe Network Consolation Prize. I'll tell you more about this in a minute. DotFlat is a secured stablecoin with stable purchasing power. What happened with DotFlat development in October? Smart contracts have been launched on the Ethereum test network. The team is testing the functionality of issuing flat coins. Very soon, smart contracts will be launched on the main network and the system will be fully operational. Updates and improvements to the DotFlat website are underway. Materials about DotFlat's architecture and functionality have been published on social networks. Why Ether was chosen as a reserve currency for DotFlat flat coins, the benefits of all the staking program, and how to make money on your flat coins without any restrictions. KelVPN is a decentralized, quantum-secure VPN service with its own Kel token. This month, the KelVPN team gave more details about the new hardware VPN client, which lets you set up a secure Wi-Fi network at home or in the office. Introduced the new KelVPN wiki. It contains everything about the KelVPN project, network infrastructure, instructions for setting up collaboration mode, installing the application on a Raspberry Pi, and much more. More details on wiki.kelvpn.com. We also updated the recommended validator fee in the KelVPN network. Now it is 1 Kel per transaction. October is always a hot month in the crypto community. In addition to participating in Blockchain Live 2024, which I will talk about at the end, our marketing continued to delight you with various activities. What did we have? Broadcasts of financial tides in X Spaces with Gleb Sidorkin. Reports on development progress of projects in the Cellframe ecosystem. AMA sessions in friendly channels. AMA with Dmitry Gerasimov. This held at the end of each month, so stay tuned for announcements. Useful materials about working with the Cellframe network blockchain and news regarding the Cell token itself. The industry is now paying greater attention to quantum security. We emphasize this in our publications and talks. This was also discussed at the Blockchain Live forum in Dubai. But let's talk about everything in order. This year marks our 4th time participating in the Blockchain Live forum. Previously, we would come there to Moscow or Dubai, set up our booth, and spend 2 days answering questions from visitors. This time we decided to do things differently. We became sponsors of perhaps the most interesting part of the forum, the startup pitch. This is the part where startups gave presentations of their projects. Everyone had 3 or 6 minutes to make their pitch and impress the audience and the jury members. Startups used a mix of different approaches for this. They showed the prospects and profitability of the project, made a colorful performance with show business elements. They made a beautiful, huge presentation and very quickly recited it by heart. Or they simply talked in a leisurely way with the audience, naturally talking about the project. One way or another, it was always interesting, and this time Dmitry Gerasimov was on the jury. He asked questions to the startuppers and voted for the best project. We also chose one project that we personally liked and awarded them to Cellframe Network Award. It so happened that the project was presented in an exciting and colorful way, and the content was very attractive to us. Of course, we met its founders and agreed to talk about cooperation in detail. we are looking forward to new partners and projects in the Cellframe ecosystems. Let's see how it all happened in Dubai.
Completed during the startup pitch, and it was really interesting experience. We faced such few really amazing projects. Some of them wasn't so amazing, but also was interesting to listen to them, to hear them. I wish the best for all these projects, and I'm looking forward to meet with some of the startups and invite them in a Cellframe network. It was really big explosion of the Cellframe network here. It was amazing. We are Cell, we are here.
Well, our work in Dubai didn't end with participation in the Blockchain Live forum. A day later, Dmitry Gerasimov became a speaker at a panel discussion at Bull Run Ambassadors dedicated to the PIN. See the video description for links to all materials from the conference and the panel. See you in a month. Bye!